Hello everyone, welcome back to the Strawberry Loli channel. Today we are going to be doing this cute little graphic yet still wearable pinky strawberry themed look using the new Canmake strawberry collection. I can't believe that Canmake made a collection just for me and my channel. I feel so honored. So apparently this is a limited edition release. Now we all know that Canmake is the girl who cried wolf when it comes to limited edition. They like to release a lot of new products in limited quantities only to bring it back as a regular item after seeing how successful the sales are. But this time, I don't know, I might be convinced just because of the little detail of the strawberry design that they added all along the packaging. Obviously, since it's a strawberry collection, they put little strawberry motifs, stamps across the packaging, which of course cannot be found on the packaging of the regular items from these lines. So they basically just added a bunch of strawberry themed colors to two existing lines. The first one being the Plumpuku Coordinate Eyes eyeshadow palette in number 4, Ichigo Plumpuku. Now I have the first two. That they ever released from this collection. There's this beige colorway and then this cool toned pinky one. Apparently they came out with number 3 when I wasn't paying attention, and now we are already on number 4, which is the Ichigo Plumpuku. This one is definitely very, very warm pink. These palettes are designed specifically for you to emphasize the tear bag area of your makeup. However, you can obviously use all of the colors as you regularly would for your eyeshadow just all over the lid. So as you can see, I have already done my right eye using the new products mixed with a handful of others, along with some fun little gems thrown in on the inner corner. It's been a while since I've used gems in my eye looks, so I wanted to try that out today. And yeah, without further ado, I'm going to walk you through my application on my left eye. So let me zoom you in. I'm starting off, as always, priming my lid with the Kaleidos Tone Activator Primer. Then we're taking the lightest pink shade on the left here, and we're just going to sweep that all over the lid. Taking the deeper pink on the right, and we're just going to highlight the center of the lid. This one has an ever so slight metallic sheen to it that I think is really pretty. It's just going to help us add that little depth of color. Then I'm going to take the deeper brown tinted shade in this tiny little square right here. So according to the actual function of the palette, this shade is supposed to be used to create your fake little tear bag line or emphasize the one that you already have. I will use it for that purpose later, but right now I'm also just using it to deepen up the inner and outer corners of my eye, to give it a little bit more definition. Then I'm going to pick up some of the super glittery top shade on the top here. This is a very decently shiny and I guess you could say blinding top coat by Japanese eyeshadow standards, but it still is not quite as adhesive as some of its Western or Korean topper shade counterparts. So just make sure that you really press it on there if you want to make sure it sticks. And then of course the eyeshadow primer helps as well. But yeah, you see how wet looking that is once it's on? Then I'm going to put my fake lash on first actually. So I found this really interesting new product on Shein. It's like these pre-made black eyeliner glue strips. It's not as sticky as like regular eyelash glue, but I thought it would be like a nice quick little alternative to regular glue, which you have to wait to dry and all that. So it's actually not as hard as you would think. I mean, it takes a little bit of practice at first, but basically you just oh my god, I don't know if I can do this on camera though. You adhere your lash band to the strip first. It's like a rubber strip. I have to trim it because it's too long for my eye, so that's why it looks wobbly. But yeah, once you have the lash band stuck on there, you just peel off the entire contraption. Line this up with your regular lash line. Obviously you can use tweezers if you need to, but I prefer to just wing it with my fingers. And you do have to kind of like push it and finesse it a little bit so that it actually sticks onto your skin. And voila, look at that, easy peasy. Now, I probably wouldn't wear this in real life if I had to go to an event or something, just because it is a little bit like obviously thick if you look closely, but I think it's a good alternative to, like, especially nowadays, my allergies are really acting up. I just have so much irritation and flaking around my eyes right now, particularly my lash line. So yeah, I just feel like this is a gentler, less irritating option than my regular lash glue. I am gonna slightly go in with some actual eyeliner though, just to sharpen up the edge. And then just blend those falsies in with mascara. Pretty cool, right? I'm just realizing that I should have done this graphic eyeliner first, probably, before the eyelash. But yeah, I'm actually really surprised at how well this little pre-made eyelash glue strip works. I have a whole box of them here. These little like underground, super niche Douyin hacks and products that you can get off Shein, which is where I got mine, or AliExpress, they have been really like working out for me, surprisingly. Like, I'm actually very impressed. I might do a whole separate video on all of the little tools and products that I found. You guys know I recently tried out these little eyelash tattoo sheets, and these checked out pretty well in my book as well, so let me know if you want a separate video on that. But anyway, so now let's go ahead and draw this graphic eyeliner part of the look. I'm using the Creamy Touch eyeliner in number 13, Blood Ichigo. It is kind of like this dark raspberry color. So I'm just gonna look straight ahead actually, and I'll start sketching out the shape from there. And just bring that all the way down to the lash line. I always have to do this weird like inverted line thing. On this side, I tried to blend this in with the Creamy Touch liner number 14, but the color really doesn't show up, so whatever, I'll do the same thing just for the sake of uniformity. So it's kind of not differentiable from the eyeshadow, but again, just for the sake of uniformity. And then I'm just going to highlight around the line with this glitter liner in a matching pinky peach shade. And then I'm going to put 3 little gems on the inner half of the eye, a pearl, a rhinestone, and another pearl. Okay, the end is near. Final steps to create the Aegyo tear bag in the 500 steps that it actually takes to create an eye look that looks as simple as this. Yes. I am going to take the Creamy Touch liner in number 12, Ichigo Storm, and I'm going to draw 2 lines, one right underneath my bottom lash line, extending kind of straight, and one a couple milliliters below that to create the Aegyo effect. And just using the little angled brush that came with the palette, I'm going to dip into some of the brown powder and just smudge those 2 lines out. You could just use the powder alone, of course, but for me, since I really don't have any prominent eye bag line to begin with, I prefer to have that Creamy Touch liner base first and then just soften it up later with the powder and just blend everything out. I'm sorry this product is not really available anymore, but 9 times out of 10 I use this Candy Doll highlighter duo to highlight the actual tear bag and inner corner. It just has this really subtle iridescence that goes with pretty much anything. And voila! There we have our completed look, finally! This took about 2 more hours than I anticipated to film. If I wasn't filming, I think I could have finished in a reasonable amount of time, but because I had to film every single step, like with the little weird eyeliner glue strip and the rhinestones, it took me a lot longer than I anticipated. But anyway, here we are with the final look. Let me change my angle a little bit too, show you how it looks in direct sunlight. So this is how it looks in direct sunlight. For blush, I have on the Canmake Cream Cheek in P01. It's already starting to fade. That's the only thing about this blush. I find that it fades pretty quickly, especially since I've been sweating today. It is so sunny today, like it's the first truly warm day indicative of finally the start of spring that we've had. And then for lips, I have on Tulips, which is the matte hot pink color from Judy's new collaboration with Odin's Eye, part of the legendary Diversa 2 collection. I think it goes too perfectly with this strawberry makeup that I have on today. What do you guys think? I think it's super cute. I want to do this graphic eyeliner shape more often now. It was so easy, yet it looks so like you put a lot of effort into your look. And the gemstones, although they are kind of time consuming and annoying to deal with, I'm so glad that I decided to put them on today because they match my dress perfectly. I just got this dress yesterday from Shein. Canmake and we may have our ups and downs, our toxic moments, love-hate moments, but I must say that for this strawberry collection, they knocked it completely out of the park. I'm a very happy camper. I hope you enjoyed today's review and look. I hope it was helpful to you if you are thinking about picking up any of the items from this collection. I recommend every single product from this collection, actually, particularly if you are a fan of pinks, if you're a fan of warmer pinks, strawberry pinks, and if you like Canmake in general, then I don't think you can get better than this. But anyway, thank you so much for watching as usual, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!